Hey guys, today I will cover the chapter 3 from Rich Dad Poor Dad and tell you the key points of the chapter, so let's get started. A friend of Robert's got to hear Ray Kroc of McDonald's fame speak in 1974 at the University of Texas at Austin. Afterward, Ray agreed to join the students at their favorite hangout for a few beers. He asked the students what business he was in. At first they laughed, and then they answered that he was in the business of selling hamburgers, of course. But Ray told them he was not in the hamburger business, but in the real estate business. He knew that the land and location of each franchise were the most significant factors in its success. Today, McDonald's is the largest single owner of real estate in the world, owning some of the most valuable intersections and street corners around the globe. There is a big difference between your profession and your business. Often Robert will ask people, "What is your business?" And they will say, "Oh, I'm a banker." Then he asks them if they own the bank. And they usually respond, "No, I work there." In that instance, they have confused their profession with their business. Their profession may be a banker, but they still need their own business. Too many people spend their lives minding someone else's business and making them rich. Minding your business doesn't mean starting a company, though for some people it will. Instead, your business revolves around your asset column, not your income column. Promotions or a better job will only help you become more financially secure if the additional money is used to purchase income-generating assets. The primary reason the majority of the poor and middle class are fiscally conservative is that they have no financial foundation. They have to cling to their jobs and play it safe. They can't afford to take risks. And when hard times come, what many people thought were assets will not help them survive a financial crisis. That car has lost much of its value. Those golf clubs? The same. Too often what a bank will allow a person to list as assets on a financial statement are not true assets. Robert was once turned down for a loan because the bank didn't like how much money he made from rent and was concerned he didn't have a normal job. But they were fine with him listing suits, an art collection, and other personal effects as assets. Net worth isn't the measure that people think it is. Most so-called assets that people base their net worth on either aren't as valuable as they think or, if they have gained value, will trigger taxes on the gain if they're sold. So Robert tells people to start minding your own business. Keep your daytime job, but start buying real assets, not liabilities or personal effects that have no real value once you get them home. Keep expenses low, reduce liabilities, and diligently build a base of solid assets. Net worth isn't the measure that people think it is. Most so-called assets that people base their net worth on either aren't as valuable as they think or, if they have gained value, will trigger taxes on the gain if they're sold. So Robert tells people to start minding your own business. Keep your daytime job, but start buying real assets, not liabilities or personal effects that have no real value once you get them home. Keep expenses low, reduce liabilities, and diligently build a base of solid assets. Parents need to teach young people this before they leave home, so that they understand what a true asset is and won't find themselves trapped in a lifestyle of debt. Robert says real assets fall into the following categories. Number 1 is businesses that do not require his presence. He owns them, but they are managed or run by other people. If he has to work there, it's not a business. It becomes his job. Number 2 are stocks. Number 3 are bonds. Number 4 is income-generating real estate. Number 5 are notes, one-o use. Number 6 are royalties from intellectual property such as music, scripts, and patents. Number 7 is anything else that has value, produces income or appreciates, and has a ready market. Acquire assets that you love. Robert loves real estate and thus spends much of his time thinking about and shopping for it. If you don't like real estate, don't invest in it. Robert also loves the stocks of small startup companies, because he himself is an entrepreneur. Some are afraid of the risk of such small-cap companies, but he sees these as the place to make fortunes. His strategy is to be out of the stock in a year. His real estate strategy, on the other hand, is to start small and keep trading up for bigger properties, and delaying taxes on the gain, holding real estate less than 7 years. Even while working for the Marines and Xerox, Robert minded his own business. He kept his day job but was active in his asset column, trading real estate and small stocks. The more he understood accounting and cash management, the better he was at analyzing investments and eventually building his own company. He doesn't recommend people start a company unless they really have the desire to. Otherwise, he advises them to keep their day job and mind their business, building and keeping their asset column strong. As cash flow grows, people can indulge in luxuries, but only if the cash flow supports them. Build the asset column and let the income generated by those assets pay for the luxuries. Thank you guys for watching this video and subscribe for more summaries like this.